Ebusuafo emra so si edi ya dwene ene yensusu ye ehun komo ye hunu se ewiase biara nipa biara ye ehya se efi na dwene mu efi plane ekosi toy car so obi dwene ho ansa na obra ya ye boyi sa dwene no ya ma enya level bi a ya ne ye bre ene ye bedi ya dwene ho komo na ye papa yi anano ye ni hia wa ha ye papa James Kwesi Addison, Ghana's first certified EQ coach. Wahuno me hu sanya me si kana no ewotwi kasam na mo kasa wo behu eja akwaba
yeah
mami nda ne nyane fante me pocho hu te da na pe ye da nyame ase da ba be kan ye nsa ye kan na oda isen babiom na dan ye nyuzi nkomon ye taase but ye nu ase nti na ye dosuko
na ye
do ase ya dosuko mindset ye nkofo kapa na obi areka your mindset your mind eja kirasi ye kakra man na fe ye nwura mi
eze me da se papa me da akwanje so amuda mam enye bebia na bokwa sabi wo betu wayim oda kiro ti eja Addison so me da se ye me de says Addisons are taking over.
No. We're in the Addisons world.
Yeah. Good. Me paucho mechia Mrs. Tabi 1 minute. Also Tasha papa in the member minchia man or the Regina or the Cubion friend mature ladies anona. Platform no dey the pa.
Yeah.
Ebisa some sister there. It didn't kind kasa there. Bibia ye bia ofi adwene mu but yemfa ya adwene nko ya tutu no fom nti that my mama me ade we me hu topic na me say very good magina eduna madam ase there mo ape bibi dem na ye di hu nkomo because ya na ye fi de ye di yanyi na ye di hu ade but ndem pede obi ahu de ye yanyi na ye di hu ade adwene ye di hu ade sa adwene enhu a enyi onenam hokwa we see with our how do you call it mind. So the eye now facilitate what the mind have seen. It's the American will be more plain, you know. What that one oba adwene mu and sana visualization lebe mu the yen and sana ye to me the two. Afa podonka ba na e betina podo be 4 months na e ko yes enti bibiara if you adwene
na epono krazi na ship na ye tinam so obi dwene ho
is the be as a student na me only ada me bi so the iPhone no you are dream man me kada me jiba kra de ba mam obi ade ni phone ni lesie ni you every day pa ko ye phone no adwen na de ni tiri mo de ye o de ye enti hu hia pa da ye hwe de madi
uncle you kind of mindset na what's your definition for that?
Good me kind bro from you na ma cheche me kakra is a mental attitude. Nti adwin bia or ya adwin maade is a mental attitude that is characterized by 1 resilience, 2 determination, 3 positivity, last but not the least adaptability.
Okay.
Very very important. So semisidu bema is a mental attitude. It's a mental attitude characterized by resilience, determination, positivity, then adaptability. Nti said oh ye adwin mu ngita ho bia the menwoma nan odi akotin ewo mpapa and the answer na yipa botum edina adwin na aye bibi no mami ye bibi kakra yendi nkomo bi kakra no de yetumi ko gym na yakọ pump hani ye ho ayedi ye bia no ye one side ye wia na ye jai ediban bone na ade no so aye den ye di no nti e say we are feeding the body with the strength ohia na watu na bobra but most of the time you dream who that adwin no so or den ye feed no until the way you see a gym no the man no order the adwin no e gym na mama oja junk food edi nti say hwe an pe say wo radio na wo TV the baby me ye kikem no wa no wa na che you are depriving the mental no edibin order den odi ediban papa ti dem ye kan ho ase
okay nti yamfa resilience, adaptability, positivity. Yam fanim koko na chirechirem me nda kojosu wo bebre pa bisa na fe yen.
Me das papa say kese mindset no so nya resilience as one of the characteristics. She say aje bi o ha e the ball bo ban na say na you were friend then wa pump ya osan obesan about so the ball is resilient answer na our friend then referee need the ball no be ma there one pass no or the bofom no we bisa ayi ball no there asasi botum Ronaldo or handle Messi or handle until the more ball no bounce back but na ball no the chem there what is in me has prepared me enough to bounce back. So resilience is simply the mind's ability to forestall or deal with pressures. Are you getting my point? Stresses. Are you getting my point? At the same time, bouncing back despite occasional setback and even do better in the near future.
Can we use the word withstanding?
Yes.
Can we use the word withstanding?
Yes.
Papa ni say resilience, you know. It just also obrano akumbi a ubedi no wadwene on so say na balls bounce back no me din kugo de and so me sound sorry metumi aye ama na brusumpo sa na opa kire mu say resilience na ha me so be ye nyina okay yan for the next one
enti yeah but the next one na determination. Determination no e kire wan hotoso papa na anyiso ade hu na ehu e wo wadwen mu in that no boto wadwen ma na ewie you must be determined so that measures your reliability and focus. In terms of adwene ba ye ahoden abo de nyipe de adwun ade ni tirim no or ahoden a bibi bo na obesan back na che that person is very focused. There was a research how do you call it? What the top CEOs in all over the world, almost 70 to 80% when you be in a room na obi se and some was obi anchira de kwa amam we bodu bibia we do. The word that topped was the focus.
Focus.
Yes. Yeah. So, you must know what you are in for. Yeah. And to me, the more topics in here very good. That means me feel so I'm the kind of relationship that your people are building with me. So no wonder the max people. I'm out for sure. Are you getting my point? Yes. So you must be focused to know, sir. Idea me say me jimanyi fin chenya me a little bit distracted for I didn't beja go nti de bia when you go yes for example this year me am doing there me wa disua bi sua kakraba me hear them they not to say I declare this year as a year of publications nti me targeted 5 books say me wie ni mu 2 edu baby na mpeda me studies be so I placed a ban on myself on radio and interviews na TV for 2 years. January and I'm left, you know. Wow. That is focus. Because
and thank you for coming to Max.
Yes. that means it's when you see bibi do omama hoden no adwene nya hoden because say bibi ro kwachua bohu nti ne nko for stress bi amoto adwene do. Very very important. The next one here positivity. Ma adwene papa ntina wa brabom de biara. Nti mebe the broyin fra bibi a friend rewiring of the brain. This is your ability to delete unsubstantiated thought and replace them with rational thinking. It will be I only hear that. I will about to my now Ghana how beje watu was for Addison emotional intelligence body. When we started emotional intelligence revolution, maybe all crime we call me be cry no was but today it has become a common word in the mouth of the people. It's very, very important. The reason that I was able to travel to that point is me papa to meet him. Me to go ye adwuma baby one friend go check there e ko do. But ni ina mu no amboyen embu ya bam because Bible nature there ma onyanyin academy ye odefo. Ma oyare academy you be am wan ho. Di be ntin Yankopɔn academy because it's directly opposite. Me yare o se me nkara ma ata apo. Wa bra me nta apo. Me yo hia yin wo se me sra no pa me nkara odefo. That means he say Yankopɔn pede ye nyama oye nkugu ifi ya adwem. Ne ye de papa ye de edi shape. Now this is the psychology behind it. Said the bibi papa hye wadwem there are chemicals in our body. There are energies around. One kasa oboboa wo ma etudama na mo no. Very very serious. Me da I want to be the best EQ coach in the whole of Africa. When I went to when I got to Nigeria for a conference, one who invited me to Sheraton Hotel. Wow. Security man to me gate na echi me me brother ba ko sa akwa. Me kwa na diban bia you media I had. And na me na me ma wo match na me da wadaba. Me manjeja me okra me man kamamba. Now, when I started delivering, 75% of the people stood up until I finished. Wow. Would because Ghana man not finish everything now. Ghana man not.
But then it's shassin.
Good.
no bu enyim tia
yes
esi ko baby na ka na be kwakra no was real
yes
but in there erekasa in fact aman hudu bi ajiwa to rekasa wo to me gina hwa na kasa we
yes that's the reason in say me the baby papa shemitire me there mo kwa akoma mi obeyeye nti anape bia se sora and this is one of the techniques anape bia sora hwehwe ade be 5 a omo wenye ji wo abrabom na ka fadia fe yamiayo so one of the areas to build mental resilience or toughness or improve your stamina in the mental faculty ni there beka asempapa gu inframe wo ba ko wo ba wa ye 3 no mu ba ko na ni school no akoye bibi kakrama ni onya school but 2 no na wo school mte urade me de wase me de wase de kwa me kofi wo school record na me nyime de kofi ni die so obeyeye that is what we have to live out for because then you are going out with positive mindset. Now anytime you go out with positive mindset be attractive positivity.
What's now? You can't determination, positivity. You can't resilience.
Then adaptability. Oh, Charles Darwin when cars and be us in ye in dua when you me answer. Na ye in dua wo ho ye din. Na say ewia bodin din a wotum wo gina no. Na mom dua say ewia bo a obepe bia bia atawnya de we kowu. Nsu topen we yi na me say mesumi season I den. Aba. That is adaptability. It is not the strongest people, neither the most intelligent, but people that are very flexible and adaptable in the times of what? Difficulty. For all you know, it's what? Na be man ka cho da mesrawa mi yosiken pa Ghana obi anyi skansi mitimpele jaya adwuma na yen make babies 7 months down the line we fu na ya pin papa ne ka da mitina na adwuma to tum be fe 2 o'clock 1 o'clock e frena la obaba for hospital 7 months down the line of frena all baba no na papa na adwuma asai adwuma gu krim sa bibi be ye wa abrabo no na chere oba no or ability of the mind which is flexible and adaptable obaka chere no mukun ye ntumi njama okomindie wom da wo na ka da ma asemi but me njina do me ya wo ko hwin na keka da me na enyim de enyiska na mbra be ma na ase but obaka chere be ma de enyim be ya weekends ye be ye diban bibia nti se baba na ma brempo na me ntumi ye hwa microwave bibi kakra beti me pa ocho fa de me that is flexibility. That is adaptability. Obi otume dan odan ho wo nembre papem odan nadwon odan natinka odan ninyimidi so we must even be flexible in our learning approach.
That's right.
Mpanyinfo se obra wodan.
Yes.
Yeah, wotanka. Obra wodan. Oto da nyeda wodan na is towards papa nkoten.
That is it.
Oto da BBC so da dan kakra. Me so be ya. Nti yes step da we dey nti. Kojo
Adepe Mushiaze. The me can make a phone but I still have a lot to ask. Now, Uncle Kwesi, Ameze, me pade sheno in the African setting. Your share mindsets, no being for being asked because say tough times and all that, but tough people do. Into your share mindset in the positive perspective. Your share culturally. Good. Na you share socio-economic, you share education and then their beliefs. How these sectors build a stronger mindset. Into fine film kakra as Africans culturally na abrenza because we're also looking at factors that will lead to building that stronger mindset. Culturally, are we there as a people, and how does our culture help us as Africans to build a stronger mindset?
Good. Me da se papa pana me de ebisa eba mitimu da na so obodo kakra nti me start with the culture but say me wie no na aka me the next one.
That's okay.
Na ya hwe ne kakra and the sister ka de mpanyinfo se obra wadan and obodo no nka me be kan sem bi one of the areas I me pede me chiro book wo. Great. Because ye mpanyinfo no kan sem bi na dem nsem na wo kan ni na wo de hye ya adwon ne din opia kire so obra wadan na e bia start as seamstress. Are you getting my point? But to do baby no botum adan no ebia bibia ekotu kwan ekodu no obi montam pamade botum asua another answer adwuma it is empayfo ka do bra wodan na ni na no wo ye adwon no adwuma yes culturally what's idua kru je ahuma obu into wo pitch or the one of the areas to develop your mindset is your ability to work in a team. Correct. It's in the one of the factors that determine success in life your collaborative effort. Teamwork. That is just 2020 World Economic Forum. now yɛn mpanyinfo no wɔ ka kyerɛ yɛn dɛ edua koro gye ehu ma ɔdɛn obu now wɔ wia yɛ kɔndɔboa azaza
Nazian continue ya fi na na no
ndɔboa nti bon dɛ mmanyin abaasa wɔn yere mu abaasa na wɔaka wɔn ho abom mba no oyiri no abrɔdze no na oyiri yɛ stew no na oyiri kyekyere no boats no wɔde kɔgyina wɔn ku na akyi wɔsɛ ndɛ yɛ Kwesi Addison na fuom
yɛ nyina yɛ kɔdɔ abom ɔkyena Yako, Yakodo abom. That is teamwork.
That is it.
They knew it. Our elders knew it.
They knew it. And it's an area me sure. Man, that should be yen wa bro who there. We existed. That man who there, that is one of the challenges. I'm a little bit inferior towards Abrofo. They quickly document things. And when Mr. Page we am be did to there. Our friend Oyinpo discover mathematics. Na me started them mesro. Na me say say I won bibia won or discover. Me maami oye nkwan no onyi me there. Me mbe wo susuanti mefa introbe bi mokwa basa me ye mentuma sabi bibi bonansi.
That was pure maths. That was pure maths.
Yes.
We don't document who we are, our culture and all of that. What has passed. Say can you document here? Can want to me hear them.
Yeah. Me just read the social skill book now me one of the area of upholding our cherished culture. Last one I'm making sure I say one day I will be no more. But obedi me book no about parliament. No I further papa bi tenants no friend Addison. The mass seminar can imagine that young pen for answer in our constitution world drawn. No what this show me that we have cherished personal and human values. Can there be a dinner with friend the damn MP no George obedi na do na ko that. Or book no I say let the children know that we identify and name children at birth. I didn't say when you know we don't assign gender at birth. So you see, the more we write, the more we give our identity and livings out for people to know that we also existed.
Wow.
In fact, if you're watching me this morning, Addison, the late Nana Kobnan Katia, the fourth, because one now what championing the study of African studies in here universities, and there we are able to talk about Africa in our various universities. That is a compulsory course for first semester. Then African studies, and it is really helping us a lot. I believe that now one area so no build a very positive mindset. Addison, let me ask this and enjoy what also coming here. We are learning. Share education.
Good.
And then I'm in common. I'll say one of the things Africans are battling with is fighting the white man in us.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you.
It's all in the mind.
Exactly. So, your education, and this time around, I don't want you to look at just the positives, but what are the elements in there that you believe it is not helping the African build a stronger mindset?
Obiala watch this or next year. Obiala bon there only Dimkuyimu Ababrom as a distinctive person from African background. You know. And education in Yamani Pia also an one anchor say disprove when you know what to watching.
Whoa.
Yes. Are you serious? When you carry 100% what they give to us, there's no way the breakthrough finally to become like them. Now watch Obi to the Dangote. Yeko schooler, watch train there, watch train integrity ana. Yeah, but young coach a integrity. Tell me, Miss One Melcrassy, and Yandy Church will be from where on the cheap.
I like that one.
Sister, a quay is a cow form of Vichin at the bar. Oh, my miss, hey. Fabra, Fakotu baby, on Pella the Bocopio, baby, wetchy. If you're around when no baby said, Obinisi the Iwana, Obinisi the Iwana, Obinisi the Iwana, when one or the baby, you not Akoto. What were they teaching?
Integrity.
It must be part of education.
Exactly.
When you interview Dangote, no can Samuko pet, not some copy and Tommy to me say, wow. Or Sibia didn't know my ye, Dangote, a fahi, a drubina Kojana, or say, I protected my name. No bo me din ho ban
integrity
idi kakana ada no no obo ho ba bia no o piache said Dangote take the so non education the education on integrity one of them because motu minyulu to anamobi bo de azabi na bo da adina den Are you getting my point? Yeah, me bro you be nanti kakra. Oh, me mama oba ha na ye program. Na dinti abrofo bi hu me no they want to come to Ghana through me. Oma bro, you know, almost 40,000 pounds sterling month. It is only when they flew me to Dubai. Na me kwate because when do one time. Are you getting my point? Me one obe he na me na me din na do. Nti adam ye da me nyini jeni na ije den sam because I opted out. If integrity were Hankaba now.
Is one aspect you believe is missing in our education?
Yes, in our education.
Give me more.
Now, the next one, the way even the sitting arrangement in the classroom.
Wow.
Second Montessori in 1980, that's 2000. The Kufuor of power 2000. Oh, no.
No, 2016.
2017. I did some publication in Google or online about the sitting arrangement in our public school fight against the needed social and emotional skills of children.
What do you mean by that word?
Me call Kaswa na my middle school na Montessori. Inti me call na what round table. Inti my friend I what no be a That means every child there is building empathy. Because I bet now I mean when you know when you are it will affect me. It may be so that it be a summer or me chocolate you may be amo. But when sitting arrangement in public school, me one will be to me listen woman in Boha. You can't read my body language or the micro expressions in the internet say let one walk of parliament and they turn their back on us.
Starts right from there.
Yeah, right from there.
No empathy.
No, until my friend what you for. Let me be sub there. But your fraud then no bonity. The second one bonity. Third one bonity. Me mpemo asem na me call fourth one. Shadu how. Na fourth one one bonity first and no kobo unity. Let me be say madam the proprietor what has happened here. No mama no original hall show me. This is something great has happened here. I will pray you say first he has built empathy. One yatsema because yes, if you didn't know yes. Secondly, we are learning supportiveness. This will be the no children now to wear. Are you getting my point? Thirdly, we are learning sharing. Because when you there, all buano, all sharing now, we can share. Yeah, I confused. Sharing nature there. Where to where you name will be built and that is the voice. He voiced his name out. Are you getting my point? There is another development of collaboration. Are you getting me? It is me know well too. Me same work team together. And research I want with 19 good years. Another time here by a book deep. 19 good year research proved that it is not English and math that predict future success of children.
The mother tongue, right?
The mother tongue, one indigenous language.
Yeah.
And beyond being whitewashed with education. And all of that. One major place that has left blacks seriously handicapped is religion. Like I just wanted to introduce the topic. I don't know where you want to start, where you want. I'm just introducing it to you.
Okay.
Today, religion now, okay, now say. I don't know some can
me can't nimbo example what am I ntwa no ebusuafo ye ne eja kwesi Addison din komo afa ya dwunim kwa ye befa so a ye besi ya dwuni pi kete se ade yi meye ne betumi edi nkonim na me kan brofo bi me kan kwa brainwashed mo fa nche me enye whitewashed.
Some people are even using that term because they think that the white people have actually washed our minds away.
But the right English in the Oxford Dictionary is brainwashed.
Yes, we've been indoctrinated to
religion. How has that affected us as a people?
It's my religion. I mentioned the last one. Man, in education. That means
education.
Empathy.
That's right.
In education.
That's right.
Are you getting what I'm saying? Reading my books now. One of the things that makes me for one friend because it's unexamined in our educational system. We feed them here. But research now what if you do a night or if you do a crown what the year no. I just obey the first year abufra otie asem. Abufra alewa de nenu no rusa otumi ka bi di man share. Abufra otumi kakra ne panyi will come together no kura so egungun mu no we koyi chocolate was top war se botton one man ka che order we yewi they are collaborating no na here what 21st century me tira ka che order we here assemble to because one develop that mindset one yim de we here
onyim do ko peto fi bi
nti wo so wo jiwa na kofa no chocolate na asama. Last one team spirit them can I say, and then conflict management. Mo afraid to so o kwa impa kwa baba pattern what he said abofrani ya oba ko nkoto dwan na de yame ase. But all these things are not properly taught in our academia. Nti yen aja abo yen de na ye befia ye boto yen na na mo ho. But in the one no ntumi nyu betra nkra atase nti fiewura no hu na na okra no bugofu nti ye fiso
social economic is building into this now.
Yes imo friend oba was he lugula gura wachi ye na wona oba no lugura unya adaje kwhwe na chi wala kokra wo kwan tintin if you at masama wona no be shakra nti am 5:30 is wala ko ne dia no ko do school also na teachers so nyi dem adia that means the life of the child is destroyed. Most of the time, there's going to be a research I may be very soon. But be able to organize. There are 2 research I want to undertake. The first one, Mama, I can want some later in some months to come. Psychological safety at the workplace.
Wow,
that is the voice is needed at the workplace. You make look good now. The private people should be ready for this lesson. If you want to do and do it well, your public sector that better now you be and so here they allow or be task consolidated fund or they trial. But if you are in the private, you need a voice in the company. One voice alone cannot grow you beyond the borders of Ghana.
Before your book on religion, which before your book on religion, which is one of, if I only has a called the Malcolm Pie, and I really want to hear more of that. How it is not helping us develop positive mindset. Now, Joy Yensha has a confidence. A lot of things we need, and I'm sure when you talk about positivity with respect to building of the mindset, is one key factor or characteristics that should be displayed. Now we've talked about the certain arrangement, which Omboy and Mayen developed this positive mindset. I'm asking you, looking through in education, do you think we are giving the right education to help build our confidence as a people?
Because the word confidence but I think the 21st century had the social skills is one of them. But this is the danger. The people that are going to teach the student confidence, have they been taught confidence? Because teaching confidence is different from doing 1 or 2 things that will build the confidence of the child. Let me give you a practical example. The second, nsi se me prepare keke na me konim podo ase na me koyi cobwebs na hona ogina ho hweme ose Kwesi Addison the great. Kwesi Addison the great, what was he doing? He was building confidence in me. Are you getting me? So teaching children confidence is not the definition of the confidence. The child must hear from you. The child must see you doing certain things that will that will help him to build that particular confidence. So even our teaching methodology must be looked at. Now, now most of the time, we should approach government institution because we feel the curriculum is already packed. But you see, an expert in emotional intelligence, Becca say, I can teach mathematics with empathy. I don't need to define empathy for the child. It is Norway, Denmark, and other places that are doing very well. They teach empathy in schools. It's a headmaster, Shama. Brother, you make some empathy in school.
As somebody came, good. You mentioned maths. Growing up, most of us were afraid of our maths teachers. Good. That was the reason most of us could not understand the whole concept of maths. Now, our parents had to look for extra classes for us to be able, because math teacher about in the mental class time for mental. What is 5 times 6? What is
my challenge was with the Roman numbers.
Roman numerals.
I stand for 1. I stand for
2. Would you say that I am pade? You probably want to mean them maths, no science, na them calculate because of the demeanor of the teachers.
Yes. No practical example. We have the book in starting reading.
This weekend was
mine hasn't come yet.
Yes, yours is here today. You see, Abisa Sempa. Most of the time, you feed the Abufram classroom. The academic performance itself has its strong basis in emotional intelligence. The whole Ghana was the Mbani in Mba schools in Akoshia Fantima. I was one of the speakers. Or ye butu okra. Maybe some of friend one and every hour or to me classroom my maths now watching or tasi obiala to my manisado. One and abe me bui debia or to me prep or Sunday obiala manisado. But we don't care about the emotions. Now we come book in my message. Me teacher bia no work class 2. Or friend teacher Kwesi Sabon some needing and quitting intimate Fantima Kaka. 2 months order
on a notch fancy
on a notch fancy na ye ko Sunday school so was obonsam or ye tuntum na nti ye no cry a religious issue obonsam no ye tuntum na papa o san wa no sen kuta ba tinti o digya nti ye match we ya match into our class mala ma aji wo na migina ho Nidini alone, so he does not know that the naming, his name alone, has effect on my academic performance. This is how or the teachers how dangerous they are in the sight of the children. And you very, very, very name keke disturb me. Now can't to my abaya then a get so this part of education is not the best. Now sometimes what young are doing one day, man far back and tour now friends say another time we'll do something. Raising emotionally intelligent children. Parenting is intentional. Sure. You sow what you reap. Now, again, all the examples are in the book. Mami, more there. Na me feed them here smart. I want people to listen to the rod na Yankopon kano. The me rod in your rod na de boabu from an tunibia. In your rod na de boabu from an ancient mark. But because Jesus had a rod, unya by was saw them, but there's no account that Jesus will to be. So what did Christ do with the rod? Now, rod anamana nanu kra ni yo. Nkungwa na wa himfe on doors. Nti se me ko school fast na mfi dem high late no dem pra. Na ma pra fe nkungwa no ho. Ma nti me kokran de na me ko school a na otina gu no wa tutu ne tema agudo. Na odi machi. Okopɛ no wa atwen gu na asinche na fi wo ho. Okopɛ no wa atwen gu na asinche na fi wo. Nti chere se wala nyima himfe nkungwa o cham ne de abusu apen ne de abusu bata ne de. No nti o de adwuma na me ma aye no. Mesa ma repeat ne yina. Owie na me san keke chere na wa se adi machi. O azu me dem aye. Na wa se abotwetwe ne yina bibia afa. Yakotena gu mu na wa ma misika. Wa ya me when di matam now note he disciplined to teach me the right thing. He did not discipline to destroy me. So cast am born into me till the bebre we see e be adinti no edite we no into me pray me you are trying to the media be there wasn't any negative word from the man. This is how education to be delivered. Me nua no ba class 1 na wa bon ti huma ni wa class 1 wa teacher man preempt na nkada no sister wa bon do Yes, words are very, very important.
Yeah, religion, because on my survey this whole weekend, I wasn't available much. Activities in it also. But the topic need to two on the scale. One of the things Uncle Fube was religion.
You see, I was there, Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah Kabi that the independence of Africa is meaningless
until the total liberation of the entire.
So education is limited unless it has been customized to solve our problem. That is the challenge I have religion. Yes, because since you are Ghana yet no obina dwon orientation towards religion there Yankopon otaso them was special Sunday no ba. Until let me do everything to please that man. Let me that man cannot. It doesn't. Jesus was so wise. Bible is a very serious, how do you call it, literature. Us in there, me yare no amoshe. Or comedy no ameme divine. Obi no se man ya ma unua no aya ma me. Na sisi anwa no Nyankopon obi ehun. But ye man you there obi ogina baabi. Nti mo ye better size kan wo special person bi ye da ma no. Na mo wala wo ma me mpo ebia na onye den ondidi. Unua bi kura ebia na ondidi. Bible na so sisi am so pa so Nyankopon na yin wo hwe njanka na yisia. Now those times na yes saw ni na yedu come yin pa ba kono. Those people were doing that thing fervently. Method is so for ofie brochi wo baabi obadan wurom wo ho baabi o kire wo maami den yami demi o kire no in there yentumi hear them. So the monies that were given to one person was being used on behalf of these people. But everything shows that it's not benefiting. Now note, there means somewhere it's a serious area. Unless we have a review of what God wants us to do with the Bible. If
you say a review of what God wants us to do with the Bible.
Say chocolate day. Valentine Day came. I was on one of the sets. Now I say, Valentine, let's check out the history. These people were preaching the word of God. These 2 people were killed. So Romans do baby wants to be yenye bibi na odro na wo yi chire nipa wo nyame ho. Nti yenye mo. It do baby no wo gigi lottery. The wo pemba ne mbema na be ya ware na be ye romantic those kind of bodua. Ghana me de nyame ase de ye tum progressively. They are meant to support us.
Yeah, chocolate day.
Chocolate day.
Okay.
And yeah. It do chocolate day. Are you getting my point? Say and to man customize the BBR. Being a problem now. A time is coming now. Are you getting my point? I don't know. The time is coming now. Yeah, churches will be asked to pay tax. Watch it. Yes,
because already people are
agitating that.
Yes, stop BB. I do not stop. Yeah, one day no about stop no. Osati or local but research have shown say nipa adibia nipa le ye at the age bi no and yet them na putupu na ba ni tirim nti na abofra nya adwen bi to ni na abofra bi an video or say when I grow I will kill, I will be a murderer. No will be saying that why also because I enjoy watching the films that contains killing. It's I don't know what term. One of the psychologists or analyzers was abofra we or they ye because obeying na were implemented. Now young papa dampare Yamin Shirano. Oba no in there and come see a fear and panic bano. My then make Seattle. If you don't one day no be a check in the background or you serious about Pentecost elders or whatever. So growing up, not doing that if I get the opportunity, and that is where we need to be very careful. A time is coming, there will be serious assessment. They can even it's kind of do to look electronically.
Laziness. It's just this thing continuation. Laziness will be so a mindset.
Yes.
Would you say that the commission some year the religion has made that us lazy?
Yes.
And has made us for lack of a better word not think as a people.
That is
it. Let's dwell there a little bit.
When say adwuma de impenitrimu ye free bibi growth mindset. That means he said, beja to me there, a cheddar and yameja amount, yimidia wono, wotum was sordo or the big cajon emoye. And Brofun was a growth mindset is a belief that talent, habit, and intelligence can be grown and developed. Intina ye kusku question adeno. Are you getting my point? Now, akone impana culture with there. Or can semi be or the outreach team. And the normal distance called the men some no mumu. What can in such a way the best show won't cry my call? Yes, but since I yet TV do now watch. Maybe do an about they be a mecade and my friend now war but yeah they are you. Yes, yes, I said it will call for crime that I will mean you new problem. Another crusade I'm starting. Woman, I mean, I'm so also the way I'm crime that I mean you problem. Papa. What you sow is what you reap. Unless the panel were defeated totally, there will be some amount of traits because emotions and character are transferable. I just question be hey on you papa I don't draw or the go and characters and attitude and shadow but all year nala. It's about to their religion making us lazy. You will buy the car. Go call buy a car, Ninis Kebati, man, Crawford, TV do. No, I bet you, oh, and I'm a now. Me bomb up a penny, we bomb a penny, I'm a 10 or the mood, Bibia Bottle, him, me young group, the 40,000 can, and one German day. I'm asking, it's a couple to an accounting, oh, you know, I'm robber. Different, I get into unless our religion is reviewed and progressively adopt. But change is coming. When you prepare 1 or 2 beer, I saw our better and easy. And I'm proposing a lot of things to them. Why? What's the young best canambra? Na ye bukwa kwani ngam go the video you okay, ya jatum, but as I see do here. now watch, and I want to predict this. One day, Obiala ya meye. There must be a church that when people pay the tithe and they pay the, how do you call it, the offering, it should be invested into the insurance company so that when the person is at the age of 65, 70, that money can cater for the person so that he will not curse God before he dies.
But the tithe is used to cater for the pastors and the church workers and spreading the good news.
How many are they?
As often what do also when you want spouses.
It's understandable. Okay. But you know that some of them work. Yeah, me a training will be from the whole week or so. I don't think the money is coming from offering. Oh yeah, Juma. Are you getting my point?
I'm enjoying the conversation. Seriously, I'm enjoying the conversation.
What is that say you? Okay, it's a tithe no call offering.
On the second.
What the tithe? What the offering? Welfare. Me
call Roman school. Miss form 6 form, form 5 and 6 form in Roman school. It is a more tight and one of them. That time, no Roman was here. But we have neglected all this from stories. The amount for cooking, what they buy to make them flourish now. Individuals, one why you pretty what since you be cross on the crawl me they send on the Yami baby son. One and no catch also for lack of knowledge, my people perish. We feed them your Bible and question. Yango no catch or the I didn't know you pan on fire, I didn't know penograph for what's wrong. It's not there.
It's getting interesting,
yeah,
right?
Very interesting,
I mean, my friend James Kwesi Addison. We're looking at developing a strong mindset. Conversation I do papa. Now, me man come producer bakade. And as yama connected for so but that is up to my producer to do so. Now, Joy, maybe say James Kwesi Addison. If you look at the world all over, sexual technology. Abrafono was very exam bebre, unlike in before. You look at education itself, you look at religion, but religion, I am there. You are narrowing it down to Christianity more from our conversation this morning, but I'm sure another time we can look at other set of religion. Ian Ebe before, Joy says something this morning, there will be a TikTok, a chama, Nedan Kra, show. If you look at all these things, we do not really use them to improve your standard of living. And we see, as my maybe saying there, are these in Zamano, Abrafono was a break, or you're deliberator, just to weaken the mindset of an African? Look at education, look at religion, look at technology, look at politics. Are these in Zama, Bronisha Dara, consciously there? I'm giving them this to weaken one mindset.
Yes, a very good question. It's in America. Education is meaningless unless it affects your total being and your development. In time, I do the from the yesterday. It be education part of about
as a people.
Yes, and the way you are not, and him 70. The man say me, or penny be part or catch them, or your him. Now, that's more kind of a profound and cooperate him for no would the end. Are you getting my point? That was the aim of Queen Elizabeth. But me see there, Queen Elizabeth did the matter in a barn, and then Kroma can't him for in a book, not one letter and call there. There, we are not interested in politician. That was the starting point.
So Parliament took over Palace.
Yes. But look at it, how Palace do things. Next the way I bring it in the barn. So yeah, now bring it in the Boani Chrome of God, bring in there with three basmasa, a man for one fan. As he wants what they could but the one day far better than us. Young has so a. Are you getting my point? Into what you could and then anima. Name to me, quote a coffee. Nankadia, the hemi bread that I was brought. Well, name to the Bia may be some advocate be or advocate for gay. Obotum wa fa plan wa bodu kutroka na wa fa awade me kokuma se nam koto otumfo a maybe so otumfo na ma catch and there because of human rights we are say boy obiala le ye nto otumfo makwan madam agency wa ne mbani tirim odu Ghana airport one adrenal be ye finitirim by force ontum da ba you can go to parliament. Why? Because what ye bibi was amanye just to make sure say we can never progress. What is our yapa ye special prosecutor so me anku no kra also, Papa, so actually says from it's like a joke because we vote for people. They claim he said they are representing us, but in reality, they are not representing us. So we represent here and Atames starting review that both sides ni nala nti me paper review. I'm sure our brand.
All right, Abusan for Ora James Kwesi Addison oni edin komo afa kwan be fa so ayen na Ora James Kwesi Addison ne nsem obeka wo show so ene adwenkyira wo kire nyina no eye Ora Addison adwenkyire nyina ho Max TV any Max empanimfo ye policy or ye opinion wakwadare ba na adwene mu ene sene a isi gina brand e de ya adwene ye adwuma kwa ene mudi nkunim enti ne ye de naba wa kire opinions bebree I mean kind of his opinions and everything he said does not necessarily reflect those of Max TV and our editorial policy here. All right, Papa akasa bebree good enyin kofu bebree zinkomo in your own experience what do you think is mitigating against Ghanaians here from Ghana Ghanaians building a stronger mindset apart from what you have told us in your own experience in interacting with people from academia, from health, from education what is that thing that you think is mitigating?
Good. Adeba mitigate against control, to be in control. Obiala na dwen botum asipi bia no oda wala gitume de abrabo na me bono me wa hoden wo abrabo no. One, you must be able to control your emotions. Okay. That means say ne nkoye bibi ma wonfa wonkotum ma wayisu ade hu no yede on transit.
Mami, is it there to build a strong mindset? You have to be someone who is in control.
In control of his own life.
Is it control of his life or control of his emotions?
No.
Or emotions?
After control, the main team. And control of yourself, control the main team. Because Bibi de Wutsim, a pele it to Americana coin. But you look to America, no coach will be in because or can't send you a track and all. Just and to control until you fail. Most of our problem is say you control our brabono. Yama distracting easily. Into start bibi oya no kura bi na ye pe no we gya misa but research am ye hu de agibiara be consistently for over 10 years no you become a master in that into you kura wia na do 10 years until you funu bia bi e kwa no watch wa ukrofo so osan wo bro cause us ensuance
ni master
we need to be in control of ourselves. Now, if you are in control of yourself, you also learn the good things when the need arises. Because it's hey, my topic, you also read around it. Are you getting it? That means you are in control of yourself. Sentiment reading a better every question about a baby sir. Secondly, confidence. If you lack confidence, there's no way that mental level, attitude, there must be some part of it that will help you build confidence.
Papa, I want our people to be helped. Let's break it down. We're talking about certain temperaments here. The two power temperaments, melancholy and choleric. They don't lack confidence. But if you're talking about phlegmatic and then maybe supine, one idea they need to. So for somebody who is a phlegmatic or supine, ebi kura auto that we find a sanguine for kura, nye wo nyina na ya na wo confidence. For that person who has this tendency not to be naturally confident, how do we help that person?
Thing.
No.
Yeah, so depending on melancholy,
some people are
born with confidence. Yamba no, e would be a confidence, but before why I didn't obetum wo anya so, nye de be but oyobia Yambu because I can confidence. You better me sorry, Yambu will be so Yambu will be
good. I won't hear Papa. I won't say Kase will be while building the confidence and other confidence in life. Nature or not or Jiti or ni immediate crying do butuma yebi. Yes. You need to learn. One of the things to build your confidence is the level of acquisition of the knowledge. Relevant knowledge.
It gives you power. Knowledge gives you power.
There was a training be me into what's AI. What's one is about for AI so imagine there. Okay, and I'm so no problem to me charge more.
Of course, because AI is on another level.
If you lack the confidence, it means you don't have the knowledge and the skills to do what you are doing.
First of all,
acquire
skills. Because you can we have the tendency to look at books alone. But in vocation, be a sabi. Books, it can only in Chinese, I be say, in my book only to me can. But you'll be up papa. Until that is where you are, acquire the skills necessary. Okay, until and acquire skills.
Good.
Make I am counting.
If you saw that, start practice what you want to achieve.
You need to practice.
Yes.
Practice brings perfection.
That is it. Or they 200 among men go driving and kakada. I will know me a drive difference behind the in. So I didn't have you know the one level of your confidence in the bachelor there. And then it's to be a master, you must take that step. Until region kaka krande ye obedience and ye be KFC and the on and KFC ye the bind the chair the man so you are not that Max TV may try or moon try and share the bear moda Max TV with their one friend ITV with their one friend or yet the man 1,009 times no your breakthrough. So consistency in what you believe in will make you perfect.
That reminds me of Thomas Edison.
Good.
999 times the incandescent light bulb. He had to do it on the 1,000th time.
Yes.
He got it right.
Yes.
So keep going.
Keep going.
Keep trying.
Yes. And then should be yes.
Another way to build confidence.
Build confidence in there. Sometimes we set bigger goals, but also you breaking it down. Smaller. Me publish 5 books this year. I publish 2.
Okay.
Say yamia men we are fine. But 2 now I publishing. I need to celebrate it. What I'm telling that anamoka krebi about to be ano. Me when inje ho. Me peda me 5. Some year 3 is still achievement. Okay. It's not only the 5, no, they are achievement. A lot of people want confidence alcohol because maybe I'm here program I was expecting 1,000 people, maybe 400 no, but into feed another my day. Would that be fair? Now, my first time I'm here TV the time share one first script now man come no your fight. It's a more fun man.
That's interesting.
Celebrating it.
So to be and celebrate you are. Yes. Sometimes, like you said in your beginning, it was difficult. People thought you were crazy.
Yeah.
What is this man talking about?
No, Brian training was how would you make money out of this?
Actually, I never worked for the very beginning.
Let's give it a try.
But in Kakra, so celebrate. If I could help, Papa said we will be a Sabunia Kukudro, we will be out Tamoa. When in your pants, now feria, or see near decline, or see dear, get the requisite knowledge for that field. Near her, or say skills being signed, you may be a Wusia, or see be the very best in your or see Sheda, so not 2 1 among. And who ya pa, or so say, driving. Near Casa, winning best student. Now, but now one practice here, winning your question, and so I or see Bomodia, and a monkey to be a bit to me too, and couldn't be getting in ano. Or say bon one basuka say erademe dawase na waka say adwa my idea na ko wanim or sing kakra e hunu kokro or say fanin kakran ubehunu wedu ho wa build the confidence.
All right, and see my last question naturally my joy. I will enjoy the rest of the conversations here. Now let's look at it realistically. We're looking at building a mindset, right? A stronger one. The socio-economic situations that you find yourself in. A lot of people will start business-wise, the taxes and all that, by virtue of that, a binum crack cannot even rise. Now, this morning we're looking at migration, where Africans believe that, and of course, when I go to Kwankobas, we see them progress. In this situation, how can I build a positive or a stronger mindset?
Good. Most of the time, you need to have a mentor. Or they in you be na do the mean mama remain focus. Or best answer among energy, energy, alcohol. Because in Panoba start or back canasem. So you have a mentor in Pakuno in Yiminankasa. What can I brabuma sem at so another to go? Mr. T. Demio, Mr. Tumimo, to me, on an enema, and also on a baby our done, a baby our to petition. Into what trauma would to drink the figure, no, I clean her and sana, what I better, no, I sorry. wako school dem da anapa no nti the more you pay you will kasa na hwe bibia ande we dua awa aleba no eye nkran hye de edemo nti we also order you to create mentorship no more if the children are the upcoming youth are ready you need to have somebody that you target you look at and say if this person made it I should be able to make it. Now one of my mentors me bompa anything no menya bre book ni there now Akiola is doing business beyond politics obiala you oba bekramo on Akiola the book abu friend what go to wanga was Akiola
from school days
Olusu Akiola enti me so me pede be kakra no won my child my future I want to be recommend it am but you see the guy has become a mentor or a kind of obi a me yeden me hwe no do because maybe aboko bia on so tigana since we move into from the very start to the finishing first no dey come produce man in there or production like one distribution one
we've come far we used to talk about Samuel too
I'm just for any alright James Addison edin komo afa ya dwene ho we edin komo bebe ye dey afa sorry e dey afa adesua mu e dey Addison sisi o dey fa kwantuo mu se broni dey na ye papa dey afa ho o se won susu we obi a wonya naturally confidence a wa kire se na obesi aye ye wo numbers bi egu screen ani me did say are you ready ye be say na wo ba be ka ye ho na onso kire wadwene won sambusa bi wadwene kire bi wo be say wo ne papa nso din komo a akonya abama freyen na oni ye enkasa ye twen wo calls isi a we're talking about developing your mindset a stronger mindset because obi our mindset but to develop a stronger mindset you need certain tools na eja Addison any yen aye sa programming ama ye nyina me gidi se me ma family de wonso afa de na wo asem bisa bi ana wo fenisa adwenchire bi Addison you were talking about us not being in control a lot but then would you say sir we are justified when we say that here in Africa there are so many things beyond our control is that justification for some of the people who are not reaching their full potential
good there are so many examples around the Seychelles all boa mofra we be such Kigali yes. You have no case
you have no justification
yes since someone do baby a bike na adini na practicing it
all right so Vero good morning Vero now I want to say
Pacha me ho ye
Vero anopa frefi
Pacha me frefi patwa
all right Vero wo asembusa na sa adwintre bi
me Pacha Mr. Addison me chia ne pa
okay me Pacha you want this in me anu wa ha o ya Pacha Vero abutre ya wo Kojo Addison any James Addison enti Addison be ho asem na wo kan
me Pacha emotional intelligence
okay James Addison
ba mo so meje kakrafa
enti Vero asem be na person o ka che papa o so chia ne pa
me Pacha me Addison there o mentor wo Kasi Mentorship University no o mentor na me panipo kini di na ma to intimpato no on fani me number me figure
okay na Vero mama mbusa Vero e mfantinya na ade ye swantinyi
me Pacha me ye fantini
it is bad in a rike swanta we see ni trust that is another mindset this man will have to you have to be able to speak your language na me penny book anyway Vero thank you so much we appreciate your call this morning
me mentor you I enjoy never get to show
Marty ya bro Max TV okay bye bye papa as so sorry how you is it?
I say yeah, bro.
But then here our policy is that we speak a bit of English and a bit of Twi. My better more and they yankan. And so we are but as a cry yenye in the hene banning in anye hian interisham wasesa in the BB. Eja also can be
yeah unze eko ni na me treat you me book no me say there yema yen panyfo edi ba no on represent ohia kontomre and represent ohia kako represent ohia enye pizza no represent do bi wiska that is it so this is
uncle be kontomre na ye ni ya no bo ye zinsin pizza no
that I'm not sure that ahodin wom abrofo na say won wo guan dem yamani na afi na yen so ye den ye kofa.
All right, Mr. Kumi from Kaswa is on the line. Mr. Kumi, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Kumi.
Hello.
Mr. Kumi, good morning, Setimanka.
Fine morning.
Great. Now the pin pometa then.
Yeah, me admo na wo say.
Adumara kwa yenu ye. May yente wane pay.
Me pede mi bisa de. Ebia ya ada. Obi wo ho re ya ada. Na ebia me fan de aye bibi today nku. Ena edukwe no bo de nkofo ka nku yi de anya dam no te ewu omu iyo ide. Bo de wa be mebu na so badama obi wo ho a onya akukude nti obadama ebe ya adze na ode ye.
Oye yabada seja James Addison be you are no wo honom fe dama. Ako sa bu ne ba yenya den.
Yeah, opayi mebe yen de se asem na wo ka no owo njinado a gitum na kotu ho anamon. But ehwe na impa be impa 10 na de kire won ne mu be ye 2 bi na wo kasa afa ho ole kasa ni na so hwe na yim na ndi ye no so ole ka no adwen papa ma se bibi wo abon se yimitie bi so na opedo odibu because ono ogware semire bi ofi de yide no ye no ho da eno no ye different but if hwe na asem na wo ka no oye ya botum edufia so meyer demi na wo kan ti wo so use na menhwe demi ha tama me ye me booki me ye first cover na me pia black man na me di tell wife na copy key na me say what forget it I'll me brain engine ho na me say me never be so ho be no so copy key we na me say na me so be ade na mo ye mo ganga apa na nti me but social media almost 80% they went for this color. Then I told myself, okay, they are going to buy.
Okay.
So I have to control to that. And some people are car, a beer son, a yampa. No, they have bompa, the ben you be or brabum, but to major, no, what kind of mass and night. I'm need now a way to build a strong mindset.
I have to be in a trim. And one hour, since I was has could be to be in a trim. I believe there or Obutum was son from now on.
Good. But you get to me there, Yame boy. No boy no or the bibi wura ye mu ti yipe biara wo bia bibi wo mu bo modi na yamembo a ne hu da maze kono se hu da maze kono anamo ebutu wo bia obeye cause time mi so ano na mama wa ye blackboard na me kirade wo ho nti wo wu mi ti do teacher but me go teacher me ko UCC was ye diploma and count 4 years hey le go 4 years 3 years ye me kwa me rise here to the head of business intelligence and performance monitoring of a banking school of banking institution or a banking sector. But that time it was okay. But now I have a joy when I identify that my own is to speak, and when I speak, people will understand. Check out for your passion, and if you don't have the passion and you have found yourself anywhere, enhance that particular passion. Ebia asheso na nkenye me pede edi fan but ebodu ha no you need to enhance it. Nti obi o house ni me yin me passion da bi yin wo passion akoye adwuma wo insurance. Take the opportunity, start learning about insurance. Professional courses, go to the other things you do it. So whether you have found it or not, wherever you find yourself, enhance what.
Wow. Papa, so be pedo on your casa, be pedo reach on social media.
You mpojo, me number is 055 945 9207 055 945 9207.